Hi, Hero. Hi, pretty boy. Hi, Haley. Hi, Haley. Look how speckled she is. Isn't she adorable? Haley. Shh, shh, shh. Hi, Haley. Look at the pretty girl. Oh, she's so cute. Hi, Hero. And there's Icon. Hi, Icon. Shh. Hi, sweetie. And the black puppy is Hallie. She's a bicolor female. And with her is Icon. Now Hero just came up. Get her, Hallie. Hi, Hallie. Hi, Hallie. Watch where you're going. There's Haley. And Icy. Icon. Jessie. That's Hallie and Icy and Icon. Let's not chew up my hose. Hi, Icy. There's Jagger. Hi, pretty Jagger. Hi, Jagger. Pretty boy. Jagger. Jagger. And Icon. And Icy. 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 See? She knows her temporary name. But she would learn a new name really quick. Hallie. Hi, Hallie. Pretty girl. Hi, Maverick. Look at you posing pretty as a picture. And there's Image. Beautiful, beautiful Image. She's so pretty. She is pretty. And she's probably the softest of the puppies that I have, meaning that she's sensitive. So she needs to go to a home that's not a really strict disciplinarian. But I think they make the best dogs, because she will be really, really listen well and be a good dog. What are you doing? Image. Hi, Image. Hi, Image. You are so beautiful. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're just going to be a great puppy. Yes, you are. You're a great puppy. There's Icy, all stretched out, ready for her nap. Ready for her morning nap. Yes, you are, Icy. Hallie. Hi, Hallie. Pretty girl. Hi, Maverick. Look at you posing pretty as a picture. Hi, Honey. Honey is available again. She was reserved when she was just a couple days old, and now she's... But they have to wait till the next litter. Oops. I didn't do it, you did it. She is quite something. Hi, Hendrix. And then the little terror behind him is Jasper. Jasper is going to be a handful. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Jasper. And there's Icy. Hi, Icy. There's Haley. I just think she's awesome. Hi, Haley. They're getting a little sleepy after their morning meal. There's Hendrix. He's a bicolor male. He just has the cutest, sweetest face. Hi, Hendrix. Did I wake you up? Hi, sweetie. Hendrix! Hi, baby. Oh, cute boy. Hi, Hendrix. Pretty man. Oh, there's Honey. Honey! Hi, Honey. Hi, Honey. That's a pretty girl. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Fair Oak lions get that really, really dark red. Hey, Honey. Hi, Honey. You're such a pretty girl. Can't believe someone hasn't snatched you up already. There she is. There's the Honey. Hey, pretty girl. That's Hallie in the front and Jasmine in the back. Hi, Hallie. There's Jagger, all crushed up. And there's Helix. He's a blue merle male. Hi, pretty Helix. He's awesome. Gonna go lay in the wet spot with the other two. Nice and cool. Look at all the pretty merles. That's Helix on the right, Icon in the middle, and Jessie in the back. Hi, Helix. Look at that blue eye and brown eye. There's Hendrix and Jessie bugging him. And Jessie. Hi, Jessie. You're so pretty. Hi, Jessie. Jessie. Shh, shh, shh. Hi, Jessie. Hi, sweetie. That's Hannah. Hi, Hannah. Pretty Hannah. Hannah. Jasmine. Look at those blue eyes. They're both full blues. Maverick. Hi, you already learned your name. Hi, they're cutie. Hi, Maverick.